Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I just wanted to jump on and show you a really, that's three reallys, I know, cool update to the snapshots. So check this out. If you are in high level, make sure you're in your agency view, go into settings, go into account snapshot, and let's take a look. So first of all, what are account snapshots? So for those of you who don't know what account snapshots are, they're basically the ability to copy entire accounts and then either share those accounts outside of high level or share them within high level to create new accounts. And the most common use of this is you have a template account or an account that you really like, you've put a lot of work into, and you want to use that account as a template to set up the next customer that you bring on. It makes it super easy to take a full copy of an account and then bring that into the new account you've just set up. But now what happens if you then want to make an update to the original account and then push out those changes? Well, before this update today, I would have said, look, come in here and let's look at this first snapshot, Charles River. I would have told you, look, if you want to pull in the updates, click refresh snapshot, which you can still do and should do to pull in the updates from the original account that you used to create the snapshot from. But then I used to say, well, just go ahead and click push update to linked accounts. But the problem we ran into is people would say, well, wait a second, what accounts are linked? And what am I going to overwrite? And what if I only want to push out certain updates, but not all updates? Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, is your day. So check this out. So now when we click the push updates, we're going to get a new modal window that comes up, and take a look what we see here. So we know that Charles River is now linked actually to Bazooka 1, Boston Common, Fenway Park, and the ever popular Elizabeth version 7. So first and foremost, you could say, well, I think that I want to skip good old Bazooka 1 and Fenway Park and just push stuff up to Boston Commons and Elizabeth version 7. So then we hit proceed, and now at this point we get to do even a further level of customization. So now what you can see is, well, there's a bunch of custom fields. Well, maybe I want to actually skip some custom fields. And then maybe instead of, let's see, with the review settings, I actually don't want to replace those because I love the ones that are already in those accounts. I don't want to replace them. Okay, I think I'll keep this form. That's looking good. Okay, I'll keep this trigger. So now you've not only customized which locations, but exactly what is going to be pushed to those locations from the snapshot. So then, of course, you just hit proceed. It checks for any kind of conflicts. And then if there are conflicts, check this, it's so cool. It'll say, hey, listen, these are the things that you could potentially come into conflict with in any of the accounts that you're about to push into. Are you okay with that? And by default, we want to skip any conflicts because we're not going to try to overwrite. But you might say, oh, no, I do want to overwrite campaign 1 in here. And I actually do want to overwrite the alternative phone number over there. And so now finally you can proceed and it'll copy the data over. Now, this change here, I want to mention and call out specifically. It says copying the data, we will send a notification once it's completed. So you hit okay, and you're like, okay, is it done? It may not be done because it might take a little more time now that we've added some complexity. But don't worry, because up here in the notification, you'll see that you're gonna get this notification here when this is finished. So now that notification is in there, we now know that the Charles River snapshot changes have actually been loaded into all of the locations using all of the different rules that we just set. So anyways, if you are a power user of high level, today is probably an amazing day for you. As always, if you have any questions, feedback, any of that good stuff, let us know. Otherwise, super happy to bring this type of stuff to you. And we're going to bring more and more of these deep enhancements as we go forward here in the next couple of months. So anyways, have a great rest of your Tuesday and talk to you later. Thanks.